This course was definitely different from the previous English courses that I have taken in high school. I was never exposed to a wide variety of literary readings in the past. We almost always read best-selling novels or classic poetry in our textbooks. While I often enjoyed these readings, we were never able to read from a wide range of sources, so I was never previously able to truly analyze more modern, relatable works, similar to what we have read in this class. In addition, this is the first English course I have taken that allowed me to choose whatever I wished to write about for the research paper. Even for the blended response essay, we were able to pick which article sparked our own interests the most, allowing us to write the best possible response. In previous English classes, I was almost always given a specific prompt or piece of work to analyze and write papers on. For this reason, I particularly enjoyed the strong blended response essay within this course. This essay was much easier for me to write just because it was based on an article that I thoroughly enjoyed reading and connected to on a more personal level. After taking this course, I realized how important it is to connect to the topic of what I was writing. This way, I was better able to analyze the article and completely immerse myself into the topic of the paper. In previous courses, I was never able to work as closely with my peers on various projects and assignments than in this course. I found the group sessions to be a great way to hear different opinions and to see things from another point of view. Considering the sometimes controversial topics we were reading about and discussing, talking in smaller groups sometimes made it easier to speak my mind and share my thoughts more freely. The group sessions allowed me to get more comfortable speaking not only amongst my group, but in front of the class as well. Going in and out of our groups throughout the class definitely made sharing our opinions and thoughts amongst the class much easier. These groups were not only there for assistance in editing and analyzing articles or answering questions, but they also helped me feel more comfortable speaking my mind. The peer review process was definitely the most helpful part of this course. I have never considered the editing process so seriously in the past. However, I realize how important it is to not only thoroughly review my work on my own, but to get outside advice as well. After taking this course, I understood how important getting a different perspective on your paper can be. Having various peers review my essay from an entirely new point of view allowed them to analyze and revise my work in the most unbiased way possible. Overall, the peer review process helped me to notice not only the smaller, more local errors within my papers, but the larger, more central mistakes as well. Everyone is extremely honest and oftentimes even offered suggestions for fixing these issues. From here, I was much more comfortable going back and editing my work with the suggestions I was given. This was extremely helpful for me in my writing process as a whole. My writing has definitely changed throughout the semester. I generally feel that writing about interesting, more outside-of-the-box topics made my blogs and papers more personable. I wasn't always as concerned with using impressive words or perfect, proper grammar. I was definitely more focused on getting my point across when writing my blog posts and completing various assignments throughout the semester. Different assignments and readings, including the cover song assignment, the Grand Mal seizure article, and the Mind vs. Machine reading, were all assignments outside the usual norms of required English readings, in my opinion. However, it was definitely refreshing to discuss different material and to read from a wide range of sources, and to hear from my peers on what their opinions on various issues were, in comparison to my own. Overall, this class was extremely beneficial to my writing abilities and to my overall confidence as a writer. Walking into this English course never felt like a chore. I always came into the class ready to listen, discuss, and learn. From day one, there was always a welcoming environment associated with this class, and all in all, I am extremely glad to have chosen this specific course.